Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Marketing 101. This week, AI. This year, AI. I feel like we've been talking about AI for a long time. Not the robots are taking over the world type of AI, but the AI that's already here and we can no longer ignore. I find there's two types of us out there. The ones that are like, AI, forget it. I'm out. I'm not doing it. I'm going to be the old guy that doesn't know how to do this, or gal. And then the other ones are like, fine, what is this crap? What do we need to know about it? So I feel like you got to be the latter for this in your business because AI is here and it's already integrated in everything that you use every single day. So we may have a misconception of what AI really is. It's like, oh man, I don't want to get involved with it. It's chat GPT. It's not just that, it's automation. And the best way, I had a conversation last week with, it was actually a patient that's in tech. And he kind of paraphrased it greatly for us. He's like, AI has been around for a really long time. Think of like Siri or Alexa. That's been the start of that whole revolution of being able to talk in lingo to AI or type it into a search bar, and it reply back rather than the old school pop up of like a list on Google of websites that then you can go click on because the SEO ranked well, and you can go read that article or that blog or go to that website. Now, what AI is doing is reading the entire internet quickly for you, paraphrasing it from multiple sources, and giving you a response. It's only going to get better. And his description for this was like, listen, you're driving in your car and you say, hey, Alexa, or hey, Siri, right? It's connected to your CarPlay. Hey, Siri, where's the closest Starbucks? And then where's the closest Jeep? Siri just went on my phone there. Where's the closest trampoline park? Now this will be different. It'll pop up, here's what I found on the web, right? You guys have all done this, you've seen this, and it pops up the old school Google search or Siri or Safari search, and it pops it up for you. And now you have to click on it. Not very safe when you're driving, not very safe when you're in the kitchen cooking. You don't want to be clicking on those links. So where AI is going with this and everybody from Siri to Alexa is going to be able to talk back to you. You're going to have a conversation with it. And that's what's happening with it. And it's becoming part of all the apps that you use in your Google ads. It's there. Meta has been doing this for about 7 years. It's going to be in your phones. It's going to be pretty much everything you use from day to day. It's there. Your Canva app, it's in there. It has AI. Would you like AI to create your new image for you? It's like boom, and it takes images and creates your whole. You can just type in a paragraph and be like, I would like to create a 1:1 ratio image for my social media, and I want to show someone jogging down a wooded path and healthy and emulating good health and what it's like to live a healthy life. And the overlying text should say, come on in for your vitamin D and our June promo or whatever it is you're posting. And then in like seconds, it comes up. And most of the time, if you're like me and you've tested this, you're like, that's not very good. Those are like kind of crappy videos. Those are crappy images. And you have to go in there and fix it anyways. But look how far we've come in just 2 years. So in a year or two from now, they're going to do it for you. It's going to be all there. You're going to have a conversation with Alexa. Say, hey, find the closest trampoline park as you're driving. And be like, hey, we found one on Morrison Avenue and First Street. And then that's the closest to you, and it's 2.1 miles to your west. And then we found another one 5.6 miles to your north on Harrison Road. And then you're like, well, let's go to Morrison Street. And then boom, and then you're just having a conversation with it. That's where AI is going. That's where it's there. I don't think we have to be really scared yet. The robots are being built in China, but that's okay. I mean, we'll be fine, right? So that's where it is here. And what this episode is all about is how to embrace it and to understand that it's there. Maybe you're part of the first group that's like, I'm not doing it. But you need to understand that it's there. It's in everything that you're doing right now. If you go into your Gmail and write an email, you're going to see this little star up at the top saying, would you like AI assist? It'll help you write your email. You just click on it. So yes, please help me write this email. I got to tell my team that on Friday we were having a meeting and that the associate doctor's on vacation next week. So to remember to do steps A, B, and C. And it's going to template an email for you. It's right there. It's in the AI is in your life already. So just what we need to know that's changing in 2025 is that Google AI overviews everything. So are now answering patient questions before they click to the website. If you're not showing up in the AI snippets, you're invisible. So you've noticed this too. You go to search something in Google, and at the very top, you're getting the AI response. It's summarizing multiple websites that are coming up next in your search and telling you the answer at the top. So you don't have to go click on 3 different websites to get the answer. It's giving you the summarized answer. Is it always right? No, but it is summarizing it for you where you're not even clicking on websites anymore. Let that sink in for a minute. If people are looking for information on Google, they don't have to click websites anymore. If they don't have to click websites anymore, they don't have to click on your website anymore. So where are the answers coming from? They're coming from your SEO. You have to be up at the top. So when someone says chiropractor near me that helps in migraines, and you type that in, and AI goes in there saying the closest chiropractors to you that are the best in migraine relief have been shown to be boop, 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 then the map will pop up and it'll have the top ranking based on the AI search, not the map search. That they're from SEO. So this is where your blogs will come in and kick some butt. Then the sponsored people who are paying for Google ads will show up in number 1 spot there, or number 2. And then it'll be you if you're not paying. If you're paying for Google ads, boom, you're going to be right there at the top of the map. So this is where we have to start thinking, oh, okay, my website's important. It needs to be clean, fast. And for the people that land, think of it like a landing page. How do I convert them? But 2, what information's on there that the bots are reading to create the AI response? Okay. I think if you put in something like migraines, the Mayo Clinic stuff's going to come up and lead people towards medical information. I don't think we're competing yet with that AI response, but you're going to need to keep feeding the machine to at least have a chance. And now in Meta ads, Meta ads Advantage Plus campaigns have been around for 5 years. But now the Advantage Plus has been taken straight into Meta's new AI platform, which started last summer. And it's really been messed up this year. If you've noticed like a change in your leads quality, like you're like, what's going on? These people are not answering. It's because it scrambled your entire, not pixel data, but it scrambled your entire audience data. So now it's like relearning because they decided, they didn't tell you, they shifted all the data into AI algorithmic analysis. So now all these years of ads that you've been doing, whether you've been doing it for the last 1, 2, 3, 4 years, you've been feeding your pixel, you've been getting better and better audience control in the background. And then now what's happened is they're like, hey, let's take all that data and put it into AI. They've invested hundreds of millions of dollars in people and data software and to do this. And Zuckerberg is poaching people from other major companies. He stole like the prodigy Apple engineer just not too long ago. I think he offered him with bonuses $200 million. Like that's for an AI engineer, computer AI engineer. Wow, I'm in the wrong profession. So they're in it. They know this is it. And we're in a learning phase right now, and it sucks. Like the cost per lead has gone really up. The response on text is 0. The picking up the phone is 0. The no-show rate has gone up. We're confused. Luckily, I've been helping a lot of you. So I'm like, oh, my office is doing it. Those offices are doing it. I'm seeing a change, especially April, May, June. I've noticed that 100% compared to January, February, March. So something shifted. I couldn't figure it out in March, April, May. But now that the articles are all coming out in the tech world, I've read them, I see them. I'm like, that makes sense. And you're probably seeing ads in your feed now saying, are your ads all messed up? This is why you got to figure your TTOPCOOVVVTTO. And you're like, what is the OPPT? And you go in there, it's a bunch of bullshit that some guy made up to help you click on their ad, go there. And but what's really happening here is you got to think the AI. This is the whole point of this. Siri, Alexa, Google, all that stuff that we were talking about. They're there and they're waiting for the information to be input. So your ads now on Meta, let's go to Meta for a second. We have to be feeding the ad copy. It's a little different. We've been writing ad copy to capture our leads' attention, to capture our ideal client's attention. We still want to do that, but we have to tell a story now in the ad. So yeah, long form content is still good. We talked about that last year in 2024, going to long form content was still good. Video is still king, still good videos, text overlay, that still wins. But in the ad text, the hook, suffering from sciatica that shoots down your leg, that's the hook. The line is your ad copy, the solution. Well, we have the solution for this. It's called chiropractic and spinal decompression, or whatever it is you do in your office, cold laser, chiropractic, whatever it is that you do to help with sciatica. You hit the pain point, you have the solution, you have the offer. Come on in for 47 bucks. Come on in for $99. It's going to include all this. Boom, boom, boom. X-rays, same thing. In between there, in between the hook and the line, you're going to tell a story. You're going to be like, wouldn't it be nice to get up in the morning without shooting pain down your leg and be able to stroll down Harrison Avenue to your local coffee shop, grabbing that coffee like you used to before the pain? See what we did there? We're now telling a local story of going back into just a couple sentences that go in there and saying, wouldn't it be nice to go back to Harrison, and then going down to Honeymoon Beach and lying down in that, what are those called? Lounge chairs. There's a certain brand of them. Sitting in that lounge chair and not feeling any pain shooting down your leg, playing with your kids on the beach in the sun because it's summertime, right? Or wherever you live, in the mountains, going for a hike, riding your mountain bike, whatever it is. You're telling a story and you're putting in some local stuff in there. Does that make sense? Because what's going on? AI is reading this. AI is like sciatica, chiropractor, $99, X-ray. It's reading it, and it's like Harrison Avenue. Well, hang on. Honeymoon Beach. Well, hang on. Where are we? We're now here. That's what's going on there. So Meta ads are looking into that, and now they're using it. Oh, Harrison, who goes to that coffee shop? Who's going to that beach? Now you're relearning your audience again. Oh, it's been so this grind. I tell you what, guys. Yeah, the easy solutions on a Friday to be like, I quit. I'm done. I'm doing a different career. I don't want to do this. I'm going to be a librarian. That's going extinct. They're books. It's paper. I'm just going to do that. I'm out. Where's the local library? And then you realize, well, there's no libraries anymore. So there's no jobs. That's the easy way out. The other way is to just stay up with this. It's part of your job. It's part of the business owner hats that we wear. It's part of being on top of this. And this, hopefully these quick podcasts weekly, when you tune in, just kind of give you a little insight of like, oh, I got to stay on top of this. I do it for you at this level. I don't need to be doing this much for my office. Like, I'm way ahead of the curve on my office. I'm staying on top of it. I know where to spend my ad dollars. I micromanage my marketing dollars good, well. And this is more for you guys. So the big shift is, knowing AI is there and having a strategy on how to apply your marketing ideas there. So I found that where most chiropractors are falling behind is that we're still manually writing emails, ads, blog posts, when AI can do 80% of this in like 30 seconds. Not using AI in your CRM. So whatever CRM, many of you use high level, but for those of you that use CRMs, using automations for your automated follow-ups and AI for two-way text is really good. I like putting it all in there because the sequences that they give us may not sound the best. You may have to polish them up a little bit and make them your own, but it's the AI understanding AI from the internet. So the answers that they're giving you are the answers of how things are working right now. So it's kind of like the Twilight Zone, like everything's shifting digitally. And it's almost like we have to kind of relearn it because we took it from human programming to artificial intelligence now programming the internet back to us. And that's the future. There's going to be very little of manual input from people. It's going to be optimized through automation. Everything's already being optimized. Department of Transportation routes, school bus routes, healthcare, diagnosis, imaging. That's been a huge thing in chiropractic. The MRI reports and the X-ray reports by AI are finding things that humans are missing. So it's over. It's the way it's turning on us. So we need to understand how that works. Still creates a lot of jobs. Still need people, but that's where we're at with that. So in your CRM, using ChatGPT, using AI to help you write sequences, write emails, write blog posts, because it's now understanding what information needs to be out there and what people are reading. So it's a little bit of a cue. You can still polish it to make it your own. And there's zero personalization in AI. AI can now make every lead feel like the message was made for just them. It is getting better. So now you can like put in your target demographic. You can say, hey, our leads are coming in as what you're telling AI as 38 to 52-year-old females mainly. Most of them are parents. They live around here in our area where it's this temperature, this climate, this type thing. The local sports team, the local schools, the climate or the culture that you live in as well. You can teach it that, and then you watch what it does with the responses. It's really cool. So you can play with this, and you can take a lot of it off of your mind there, especially if you're not an artistic person or a creative person. AI is great for you. If you are a creative person, you're having a dilemma and a fight with AI because you want to do it. You feel like what you can do is better, and it still is. So keep doing that there. So little tools we can use in there. If you're using Google Ads, which I highly recommend, the Performance Max campaigns is the way to go because of all the AI that's in there. Now, all the copy that you put in there, the headlines, the videos, and everything that you upload into that Max campaign is going to be used on YouTube and across everything for you. Google's going to pick where to show it and start finding your ideal clients, because the more that they click, the longer they watch your videos, the more that they call your office. They're starting to track that all for you inside of Google Ads. So that is pretty awesome there too. You can create custom landing pages for the URLs that they go to and they click on so that they end up in your high level landing pages. And then where they have like a submit form or more videos that they can watch or learn more about the office. And that's how you can keep a better internal track of what's going on. And those triggers that fire back and forth, the API conversions will just build more of your response in the background. It's kind of a set it and forget it type of thing in the background. So that's the nice part. So yeah, so a little things that if you are, this is now the advanced. If you're done for the day, have a great week. You can tune out of this podcast. For the advanced people that are in there and doing their own CRMs and know what I'm talking about, especially maybe with Facebook, you want to connect your high level or lead connector to Meta and Google. Use server side events like lead, schedule, purchase, page view, and not just browser based events. And this tells the platform who's converting so that they can optimize ads for you. And this is what I'm talking about with AI. It's already in Meta ads performance, ad advantage plus. Ad Advantage Plus in Meta, and then Performance Max campaigns in Google. It's already in there. So there's not much you need to do. You just need to set up the API, the conversion that's talking to your lead connector in there, or your MailChimp in there, or your Zapier in them, or whatever it is that you're using. And then you use AI to shorten your lead response time. Use AI chatbots on your landing pages or Facebook DMs and have it instantly respond, qualify lead, or even offer a booking link once they start getting into a conversation with you. They may say, hey, do you take insurance? Hey, where are you located? Hey, are you open Saturdays? Whatever it is, it will have like the auto chatbot will get back and give them the original FAQ question answers. They will give them the answer saying, no, we're not open weekends, or yes, we are, or this. And then by the third response is like, here's a link to book an appointment, sending you to their Sked app or your whatever it is, your internal booking app where they can do that. You can have here's a little bonus. You can have AI-based missed call text back in high level to recover leads instantly. So if you're using that phone number to call people with, and you miss they call that number back and you miss your call, it's an automatic response saying, hey, sorry, we caught you after hours. Here's a link to book an appointment if that helps you. Otherwise, leave us a voicemail. We'll get right back to you, or reply back to this chat, and we'll get right back to you. And there you go. Let AI write your first drafts so that you can just go in and all you have to do is change a couple things. And you can use this for video scripting, social posting, ad copy, email sequences. Let ChatGPT or Jasper, whatever you use, do the heavy lifting for you so that all you have to do is go in and polish it up. Then you just need to tweak your voice a little bit in it. Save time, stay consistent with all this. Leverage AI-powered campaigns as well. We talked about that. Advantage plus leads with your offer. Let Meta do all the AI targeting. So what's happening is as you're getting frustrated with nobody answering calls, what we're ending up doing is we're going back to interests and demographics like it's 2018. those things used to work. They no longer work because of all the guidelines and the legal issues around the world. So Meta has taken those down. Eventually, those are going to disappear. You won't be able to do it. You'll just be able to pick, age and radius. But even though it's tempting to go in there and use demographics like household income or parents of children or, health and wellness or target, it ends up skewing AI because now it's like this robot, like, okay, go find the perfect leads, get as many clicks as possible and find who's converting. Because that's what AI is doing is like, take this ad, show it. And then it's like click all the clicks, the scroll stoppers, the people who watch the videos. It's collecting all that data. And it's like, oh, it's these types of people. And then all the leads that come in are wins. AI is like, we win. Look at all the leads we're getting. And then you're like, these leads freaking suck. And then what we have to do is tell it that these leads are not doing well. So that's how you have your event setup tool set up. So page view, lead, purchase, booking, or purchase or booking confirmed. That's the difference. That's why I like the booking, because you're getting a lot of leads. You're getting the to the middle, but you're not getting the booking. And if AI knows that, it's like, oh, I'm sending all these leads. Oh, the bookings are not happening. It's like, no, keep learning. And that's where we're at right now with the AI. Even on Google, I've noticed a big down slope on Google getting conversions for me as well. And I've been running Google consistently since day one of I've been running Google for 16 years. So, and I've seen another big dip there, which means they're learning when the dips happen. Those major dips, it's either seasonal like summer or learning phase, and we're in an AI learning phase everywhere. If you think it's crazy right now, you just feel weird, like the world is weird. It's like this completely like voidness of mental of people being here. It's almost like a quick zombie like existence because people have checked out. And then the tech world is doing this, literally checking out and putting it all into AI. And kind of us are like sitting back, reaping the side effects of it. And that's where we're at there. Performance max campaigns, I say play with it because you can play with the budget, $10 a day. You can do stuff where because you did it, you're now on YouTube and you're on video platforms, which is really cool. So having a nice, clean, polished video that you like to use on social media and advertise your clinic, that's a great one. And then check if your clinic site shows up in Google's AI generated answers. So audit your website and SEO. You just literally ask a question, go to Google, ask a question, see what the first blurb is by AI. Are you showing up in any way, shape, or form? Add FAQ sections, local reviews, and well-structured blog content. We talked about this. Go back to the blog podcast. Those are more relevant now than ever. Think, what questions are my ideal patients asking, and why are you answering them? That's the main thought process as you train AI. What's the questions my ideal patients are asking, and are you answering them? And this is easy by sending out a social media post to your followers and saying, what health questions do you have right now? Or what questions about chiropractic do you have right now? And watch what they're asking. So 5 tools I think you need to look at for the end of this podcast here. It's 5 tools to look at this week. ChatGPT, I know you guys know of this, for ad copy, scripts, blog ideas, and email subject lines, even the emails themselves. Lead Connector AI chat inside of your workflows. Look at the new AI chat. It's automatically set up, and it handles new leads from Facebook forms or landing pages for you. Take a look. Maybe not go live yet, but take a look. High-level workflows plus CAPIs. Set up automated lead nurturing and track conversions properly. That's all there. It's all in there. Canva AI and Loom, if you use Loom or video or anything like that. I found the Loom AI is pretty good too. That's really it. AI isn't coming. It's here. And we know this. And the clinics that are winning right now aren't doing more. They're just doing it smarter. They're letting this run because you have to let it run. It's the system now. It's like if you're not using AI, you're not part of the club. You're missing the boat. You're not even in the club anymore. You thought you were on the boat. You thought you were doing the right things. I got caught. I got caught too. And I've been teaching you guys. I'm like, in 2024, I'm like, guys, listen, we need to embrace AI a little bit more. And even though I've been trying to do it, I avoided all this year the AI stuff for auto responding to my patients because I felt like as a patient, I wouldn't want an AI text. I wouldn't want an automated text. And that made me miss the boat because you still don't have to do that. You can still have custom responses, but you have to be using the internal AI systems that have been forced into all your programs. You have had a Canva account for a few years. Last year, there was no AI in Canva. You just logged in one day and it's like, boop, 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 that little asterisk thing. Would you like AI to help make your post? You're like, what? What is this? Or maybe you avoided it. You're one of the two people that you're the one or two people. You either clicked it or you avoided it. I avoided it. I'm like, no, I know more than you on this damn platform. Leave me alone. Right? We're all guilty of it. And that's the whole point there. You don't have to become a tech wizard. Please don't start to freak out because I was freaking out last year to become a tech wizard or a marketing guru, but you do have to start testing things with the AI, implementing and thinking about how you show up online. And that's really it. And if you've been frustrated with Meta, it might be a good time to take a pause. I hate turning off marketing, but I do feel like there's a loss per dollar right now on Meta. The things that are working are niche, and I've seen this pull away from it. Like the Chiro ads are just not working. I don't know if it's because everyone's looking for a $29 adjustment now. Is that become the norm between the joint and all the $29 ads that have been running for 7 years? Are people just like, I'm just going to go for a $29 adjustment? These chiropractors do all this stuff as new patient special. Is that becoming the norm? That's one. Two, the best ones to run are your modality based stuff because I think it's new, it's kind of different, and it's non-competitive because not every chiropractor is running the same things like red light, shockwave, decompression is becoming a little bit more competitive because everyone's getting the decompression. But if you have true spinal decompression, not just the DRX 9000, but if you have like a true motorized decompression table that actually gets that high volume of force on it, I think that's a great one because you out compete your competitors on that. Not many of you are running into this. This is like high end markets that are dense. Those are it. Those the shockwave thing, the red light thing, the solving problems and then becoming the expert in those problems. Like become the migraine person, become the sciatica person, become the L3, L4 disc person. Like that specific videos, those are the ones that are running really well. So when you're holding the disc and you're like L4, L5 issues, squishy disc, we know all about them here. This is all we do. And that could be your ad. And who cares if in a month from now you're like, hey, C1 issues? This is all we do. It's okay. I do it and I get new patients. So do what you need to do to get the new patient in the door. I have this conversation with all my coaching clients. So once you work with me, you're automatically a coaching client because there's more to marketing than just, Facebook ads. There's an internal process as well. And the conversation we have is, what are we doing with this? And the whole point of marketing is to get people in the door or to get people to your website or to get people to call your office or your business or your store, whatever it is that you own. That's what marketing is all about. And I joke with my patient, once they're there, you close the door and you lock it with a bolt. They're stuck in the room with you. Now, this is where the true marketing and sales happens, right? That's it. You got them in the door, hook, line, sinker, the fish. Now what you do with the fish when you get to the beach, whether you cook it, whether you hang it on the wall, whatever you do with it, that's your choice because you won. You cast the line, you put out the bait, you got the fish. That's marketing. Now they're on the boat or back home. Now they're trapped. They're trapped on the ice in your bucket. Now you got to teach them and talk to them. And you can fillet them, put them on the wall, or make them better, whatever you want to do. That's where the sales comes in on the back part. So remember that. I think sometimes we need that reminder of why the hell are we doing all this shit? It's because that's the whole point, to get people in the door. People are glued to their devices. If you're not doing marketing on digital, I don't think we can't survive. You can't do it. You can't not compete. Depends where you are. If you're in a rural area that are word of mouth and you've been there for a long time, it's okay. That can be your primary source. You can dabble with social media if you want. But for the rest of us, we're living in a competitive market. You have to do this stuff. I'm going to let you go. This rambled on for a while. Have a great week. Keep doing what you're doing and stick with it.